Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Vacosties of the Dark Edge of Light here with another episode of Deus Ex, The Sneaky Files, Mankind Divided. And we last left off here in a vent, seeking out more information about this mysterious and incredibly overly costly forger of fine documents for AUGs. We're gonna peek in here. Okay.
If you guys want me to work, you...
Oh, here we go.
Please, don't shoot me!
Wasn't planning to.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
Arts and really?
Do you work for those scam artists out there? Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected.
Really?
You know, like no AUG left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
Activism. You know, I kind of like that.
Something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
Drahomir? Let's see. Do I chastise?
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
Okay.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Really?
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other AUGs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
It does tend to
When
be
it was
normal.
just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
I see.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
No. Not going to kill you.
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand.
Oh, that can be dealt with.
Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
No! I don't walk around shooting... well,
Not knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint.
Really?
Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
It sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, You are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again.
Good.
Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
Depends on what you have in mind.
Depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright. What do you want?
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
Well...
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Oh, here we go.
I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
Okay.
By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
Thank you.
What about you?
Appreciated.
Way ahead of you.
Alright. Credit chip, 10mm pistol. Crafting parts. Noms. Definitely an interesting area. Alright, so we've got a bunch of different shit to do now. The golden ticket quest. I'm actually kind of enjoying this one. It's kind of a neat little side quest here. So, back out we go. Alright. Let's see here. What was that code again? Story items. Does that count as a... Oh dear. Ebook? History? Or does it just let me... Oh, okay. Nice. 2, 4, 8, 9. Unlock.
The money is slow to a trickle. Oh, we're getting attacked in the street. A laying low.
Okay, that's some serious money. I like it. Let's see what's going on down here now. I could go through a wall, but instead we'll try to... Oh!
Money is slow to a trickle. Give it a little time.
Wonder if the Ralph Cook would let us set up a second checkpoint.
Man, I've got to get some more goddamn restoratives. Let's see. What's the easiest? Ah, okay.
That bombing was bad for business.
The Oaks are scared. Tomorrow, we will be so busy
here? Well, this is problematic.
Business will be up. Give it a little time.
Let's see here.
There's too many of us. Too many shares in the tank.
Man, this is...
Getting a little worried.
Well...
They lay low.
There we go, Jesus. Exiting restricted zone.
Getting a little worried. There's a bad vibe.
There we go.
Expensive.
See. So some female person over here is basically me getting pissed.
You're looking for Vaclav, aren't you? I can tell. You'd better be careful. A bunch of Valic thugs have taken an interest in you.
I'm with you. You know that.
What have I found here?
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls.
Interesting.
There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Renka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka is not well. We must shield her.
Okay.
Renka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Huh.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
So, she's all kinds of special. Interesting. Oh, got Praxis, thank God. Praxis. I do like Praxis. Oh, that's the other thing. I did the social enhancer. Let's see, what do we want to do? Typhoon's pretty cool. What's the other retinal prosthesis? Oh, flash suppressant. That's not a bad thing, but no. What strength items here? What's that? Ah. Super lifting. Or more inventory. Yeah, we're gonna start with the more inventory. That's useful. Okay. Pocket secretary. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Man, I gotta get a refill on that. I'll tell you what.
You've been dead a long time,
Use.
and our
Thank
only
you.
return to repeat what we once said. Before our death. I've been here all.
Alright, let's see here.
The old man was supposed to be alone.
And you're sitting
Hey.
on some cash. Get lost, Todd, before we turn our attention to you.
Really?
And you're sitting on some cash. I told you to leave. Last chance. Unless you want to be next. And you're sitting on some cash. Store. You think I'll talk to you like this? And you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa.
That is not what I intended to do.
I'm an old man. Leave me be.
Well, yep, that's a problem. Brilliant! Oh dear. Well, that was perhaps my stupidest move ever, throwing a grenade at my feet instead of, you know, saving everybody, but, hey! Such is life, I suppose, Oh boy. Huh. Great. Citizens are going to report me to the cops. Jesus. Let's see where this drops me. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Grab that. That. Hey, look at that. And then we'll go spend our praxis again. Grab that point of expanded inventory. Because weapons are good. Alright.
Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time, and our only return to repeat what we once said.
Oh boy.
Before our death.
Alright, so next thing, let's go save this dude. Then it'll be time to go
Why you
deal with the
people
asshole.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
And you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa.
Hey,
That's true.
I will call the police.
Police
Buddy.
don't get paid to help us. That's what you need to pay up. Get lost, Todd, before we turn our attention to you. Police. I told you to leave. Last chance.
I am
Unless you want to be
police.
next. I told you to leave. Last chance. Unless you want...
You're done.
Thank you. Thank you so much for what you've done.
You're welcome. Now then, Edward.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
Yeah,
they
well,
want?
I'm one of them.
What everybody wants. Money to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
No, they won't.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you... Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Why would your daughter send me?
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with his permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
No.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... You know.
Yeah.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident.
Fair enough.
This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
It's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because you're an
why?
og. I get it.
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Not
Judging
likely.
you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster in the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. It caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... A stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive. And whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
No.
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh, do you need me to break in somewhere?
No, that's my job.
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right, I can do that. I
Good.
will wait here.
Okay.
Milena, I met with both those dogs you made permits for. Now what?
There is a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Of course there will be. God damn it.
So wait, what you're telling me is that you're more concerned about organized crime in the city than terrorist attacks? Am I hearing you right?
Alright, let's see if we can't find some lady cop around here.
What a place. Great, another one. Getting to be as many clanks here as in Golem.
You.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
Well, you know.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit.
Really?
Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
File? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen,
True.
the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Oggs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Well. Okay.
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Draumir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are.
Yep.
Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir has been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it.
Alright. I like her.
Police business now. Stay out of it.
Okay. I can do that. You guys have fun now. He's fucked. Wow. Holy shit. God damn. Wow.
The fucking shot!
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost sledujte jejich pokynů.
Nice.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen,
Oh,
if
you are
ever
welcome.
need documents for something,
I'll be fine. Thanks.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that was a hell of a way to get a combat rifle. Yeah. Just sit back and let them do the work so I didn't get in trouble. I like it. And now I've got a combat rifle to show for it. Sweetness! What's that? Oh, it's like a paint can, okay. Huh. Alright, so that was effective as hell. What's in that one? That little four just snuck out through the vents again. Well. And I think this was Drahomir.
Something is out there, I know it!
Oh, still one asshole left, huh?
Nothing.
Leave me alone.
Say hotel motel? Let's see.
I got nothing to interest you.
Oh, whoa.
You're dead, Cannon.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're a fuck!
No, we're done. Oh. Oh. That's not what I intended to do, but that's okay. Oh dear God. Well, that is very much not what I expected to or wanted to have happen. Well, we'll be loading up again for the next episode, but as always, I am Vacosties of the Dark Edge of Light, and you've been watching my Let's Play of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. As always, you can find links to both my social media and the social media for the Dark Edge of Light in the description down below. We'll see you next time, and as always, game on.